There's just one trophy left. You know, the season started with the possibility of three, and there's only one left. How much pressure is on this team to win? You know, people are now saying that the season would be a failure if you guys don't win the MLS Cup. How do you guys see that?
No, I don't think there's any extra pressure that we've already put on ourselves during start of the season. We wanted to win all three, obviously. We don't get the chance to win the two Leagues Cup and CONCACAF, but now we're putting all out for the MLS Cup, and I can't tell if it's a failure or not before we'll know. You know, we're gonna go all out on it, and hopefully we'll win.
Robert, I'm not 100% sure if we spoke to you after you signed your new deal, but I just wanted to ask you about it. I'm sure you're very happy.
Yeah, of course. I'm really happy. I'm pleased to be staying here. I feel like home here, so I'm really grateful for the opportunity and the trust that the club's given me.
What were the negotiations like? When the first time we asked you about it, you still had no idea what was going on. Can you take us through that process?
Yeah, it was I didn't know much what was going on, but then we started talking, and both parties just wanted to stay. Wanted me to stay, and I wanted to stay. So then it happened really quick. I don't think there was that much. There's not much to go into it. It happened really quick because I think we got to agreement really fast.
Robert, do you guys have in mind the past result against Cincinnati, 6-1? Do you guys have in mind going to tomorrow? And it's an important game where you can clinch playoffs, but also give that step to the supportership.
In some ways, yeah. In some ways, we of course we remember, and losing 6-1 is it's horrible every time. So of course, there's a little part that we want to kind of take with us and make sure that that doesn't happen. But it's just another game. Again, it's just another game in the league that we want to win.
Robert, that game, there were six important players. I think six starters basically were missing from that lineup. In addition to that, was there something else that went wrong in that game that you guys can specifically point to and change for this time, or that was just a strange anomaly of a game? What do you think?
I don't think that there's any reason to go in too deep into the game. I think it was one of those games. Again, we've played, I don't know how four games still since then. So it's not on our minds anymore. We've performed after that also. It'd be different if that was the turning point where we didn't win any more games after that, but we've won games and we've done fairly well even though after it. So I don't think there's point to go too much into it.
Robert, obviously Messi hasn't been able to play in a while, but I'm sure he still has an influence in training sessions and some things that we're not able to see from the outside. Can you take us through what the process is for him? How can he continue to develop that relationship? How can he continue to influence this team while he's not playing?
Well, we see him every day. We see him in the changing room every day. We see him now working hard to get back, and that's just, even without saying anything to him, we can see that he's really desperate to come back. So when he's so motivated to come back and fight for this team, that just motivates every one of us to make sure that we are in a good position when he comes back.
Robert, just changing a little bit subject, because I'm checking all your tattoos. Any chance to save some place for an MLS Cup in
Oh yeah, there's some space. Yeah, there is space.
You were thinking about it?
Well, we'll see if I win it then. Then we'll see.
Robert, what are you expecting from Cincinnati tomorrow? What is it about their team that makes them challenging? I mean, their Supporter Shield last year, they're a very good team, one of the top ones in the league. What is it that they do that is challenging?
I think they're a very aggressive team, and they have really good individuals in every position. I think also as a unit they do really well. So overall, I mean, they're fighting for top of the table position, so they're going to be a really good team. I don't think that there's not much I can say that's going to be groundbreaking here. I mean, Cincinnati's a great team.
But tactically, is there anything they do that's different? Anything about their style?
Nothing crazy different. I mean, usually they played with five at the back, so that's something different, I guess. But I mean, we're just gonna have to focus more on cutting their individually out, because we know they have Acosta, for example. Everything flows through him. If we can somehow block him and make sure that he doesn't have a great game, I think we're we're on the winner there.
Robert, sorry. I wanted to ask about DeAndre. He's coming back. I was going to play against him in what was his home and where you guys shared a lot.
Yeah, it's great to see DeAndre again. Yeah, he's a great guy, obviously, and hopefully tomorrow we'll beat him, and he'll be the one who's sad, not the other way around.
He said there were no emotions last night coming back, 82 games. I'm sure there's emotions, right? Like you know, find your way back into the place that you call home for so long.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's a little bit of emotion, I think, but also he's a very good professional. His mindset is really clear, so I won't be surprised if he's blocked everything out also for this game. He's a really good professional, but of course, he was here for a long time, so of course there's always emotions. But I think that what he's done now is he's really so locked in on this game that he doesn't think about anything like that.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, cheers. Bye.
Good luck tomorrow.